Okay, Coach, we are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Atlanta Falcons and the Miami Dolphins. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Rodgers now on first down. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Saquon Barkley with touchdown number 7 on the year. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. The extra point up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Mike. Here we go. Mike. Here we go, 47. Here we go, 47.
First down, Prescott. He gets this one to Johnson. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Let's get out the field. Shift. Check 3. 22, check. 22, check.
On play action, Prescott. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Now Prescott buying time to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs.
319. Watch the screen.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. Sharp there with his feet, gets him a little extra space, and then drop just inside the 20. It'll be a gain of 7, and they get it back to a 3rd and 3. Now Saquon Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Falcons push further out in front. The point after is good, and that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Let's go! The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53.
Prescott. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. Prescott from the gun on 3rd. Flush to his right. Complete. It's Henry. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Let's go. Hey, kill. 53 is the mark. 53 is the mark. Come on, 26.
On 4th, they do snap it to Prescott. They're going deep for Hill, and this is going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. He'll find Metcalf. And they'll get this one down to about the 20. Line.
Hey, pick 26.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Saquon Barkley doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Falcons push further out in front. Extra point up and through. And it's now 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Let's go. Do it.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Prescott from the gun. His throw incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time, and that'll make it 3rd down. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that, but if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position you have to be, you just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. Normally I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
Well, they should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach should have already made that decision.
He belted that thing, a leg of steel, and an even 70 yards on the punt that time. And the Falcons will get it 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory.
6 guys. Check 6 inside.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. This one into the hands of Metcalf. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line.
319. Get 300. Get 300.
On 1st down, Rodgers. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. Give him 22 yards, and that's also where they snapped it from, the 22. Rodgers now already over 100 yards passing in this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. Saquon Barkley running right. A gain of 3, 2nd down. 21-0 our score after 1. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. A pass down the middle is fought for and hauled in. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Check. Check 24.
On 1st down, Barkley. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And he's brought down. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
I got you, punk. Shift.
And Barkley will try to punch it in. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 7 yards on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
258. 50.
This is Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Saquon Barkley on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Falcons push. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. This is caught. And, boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Typically down in the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive. But they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter. A lot of time to change things.
Here we go, kill. Here we go, 47. 53's the mic. 53, check 53. Zoom. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. 26.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And going deep for Hill. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Troy Apke. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions quote-unquote go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Check 3. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
On the run, it's Barkley. Gets past one man. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. That burst good for 20 and a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. They'll run with Barkley. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Falcons. Saquon Barkley